Hi everyone, welcome to Cryptalina channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys the most profitable trading strategy using awesome trading indicators. In this video I'm going to go over the settings that you need to do, the way to set up your charts, and I'm going to go through some examples as well. So stick to the end of this video because you don't want to miss the tips for a profitable trade through this strategy. This is not a financial advice, it's all for informational purposes. If you are super excited about learning all of this stuff, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos that I will be doing with a lot of different strategies and different indicators. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram group where I share all my crypto trades for free, and also don't forget to claim your personal $4,500 bonus on BYBIT. All you need to do, make your registration and make your first deposit on the platform, and after that you can get your personal bonus. And also, if BYBIT don't work in your country, you can use BYBIT and get your $8,000 bonuses. All the necessary links will be in the description and in the first pinned comment. So let's get started. So this is what your chart is going to look like once we are done with setting up our indicators. I found this combination to be super effective and profitable for me, so let's see what you guys think about it. Let's cross this out and I will teach you guys how to set up the indicators from the start. So we're going to open the indicators tab and we're going to add an indicator called the SSL hybrid. This one right here by Michael. We're going to add that, and the next indicator we're going to add is called the double QE mode. I'm going to go ahead and add that, and then lastly we're going to add the moving average exponential. Still, our chart looks nowhere near the chart I showed in the beginning. That's because we're going to change settings for some indicators that were added, so let's make some edits to make the graphs look a little bit better. So we're going to go in settings for EMA, and I'm going to use a different color and make it a little bit darker. And then in inputs tab we're going to change it from 9 to 200 period EMA. So settings for EMA are done. The next thing is we are going to go in settings for SSL hybrid and make some edits to make it look like a bit cleaner. We're going to get rid of this. I'm going to make the exit arrows also yellow so they stand out a little bit. Same thing going up and down, and then we're going to take this off, that off, and everything else remains the same. Now our chart is looking very cleaner and good looking. Now our chart is all set, we can get into the strategy. First of all, we are going to look for the rules of the strategy for a long trade. Rule number 1. The price action needs to be above the 200 EMA, like it's here. Number 2, the trend line needs to be blue and the price action also needs to be above the trend line, like it's right here. Number 3, we want to wait until we get a signal with the arrow. How cool is that? It doesn't get any easier than this. This indicator actually gives you an arrow when to get in. An important tip here is that you will not get in right when you get this signal. You will wait for the candle to close because it could change and reverse. So I want that candle to close with a confirmation that of going up. Now for rule number 4, for a buy trade, the double QE mode needs to be either gray or blue, but gray is risky, so you want to enter when it's blue mostly, because that has more profit chances. So when this is blue, price is above the 200 EMA, trend line is blue and price action is above the trend line, and you get an arrow for entrance. That is where you get in for a greater chance of a profitable buy trade. Now we're going to look at an example for a long trade. Here we have a buy signal, our price action is above the 200 EMA and the trend line is blue. Moreover, the double QE mode is also blue, so we'll get in the next candle and we will keep our stop loss at the recent swing low, and risk to reward ratio will be 1 to 1.5. So we'll hit profit. If you're wondering what platform I often buy and sell position on, it's on BYBIT. On this cryptocurrency exchange you can easily open buy and sell position with or without leverage in over 150 cryptocurrencies. I myself always execute my strategies on this exchange as well, and I do so because it's a reliable platform and I can use a 4 price layout. Rule number 1 for opening a short trade, the price action needs to be below the 200 EMA like it's here. Number 2, the trend line needs to be red and the price action also needs to be below the trend line like it's right here. Number 3, we want to wait until we get a sell signal with an arrow. Now for rule number 4, for sell trade, the WQA mode needs to be either gray or red, but then again gray is risky. So you want to enter whether it's red mostly, because that has more profit chances. So when this is red, price is below the 200 EMA, trend line is red and price action is below the trend line, and you get an arrow for sell trade, that's where you get in for a good sell trade. Now we're going to look at an example for a short trade. Here we can see our price action is below the 200 EMA and trend line, and the trend line is also red. We get a sell signal. Moreover, the WQA mode is also red, so we get in at the next candle and we'll keep out stop loss at the recent swing high, and risk the reward ratio will be 1 to 1.5, so we'll hit profit right here. You would really have to look out for false signals in this strategy. Do not get in if all the above explained rules of the strategy are not fulfilled. As you can see here, the price action is below the trend line, but 200 EMA is still below the price action, so you would not get into this trade. Similarly, here price action is above the trend line but below the EMA, so we will not get in here for a buy trade. So keep in mind that key not trading success is being patient, not just getting into every single trade that you know seems very lucrative. You gotta wait for some of these things to align and then be patient for that stuff to work out. Now we'll look at some more examples of buy and sell trade using this strategy, so that you guys can understand it better and can have an idea of its potential. Here we have an example for a long trade. Here we can see our price action is above the 200 EMA and trend line, and the trend line is blue. We get a buy signal. Moreover, the WQA mode is also blue, so we'll get in at the next candle and we will keep our stop loss at the recent swing low, and risk to reward ratio will be 1 to 1.5. So we will hit profit right here. Here we have a short trade and we've got a sell signal. Here we can see our price action is below the 200 EMA and trend line, and the trend line is also red. Moreover, the WQA mode is also red, so we'll get it at the next candle and we will keep our stop loss at the recent swing high, and risk to reward ratio will be 1 to 1.5. So we will hit profit right here. This indicator mixture performs better than many paid indicators, and this one even outperformed some of those, and this is absolutely free on TradingView. So whether you are trading forex, crypto, stock, whatever it is, it's just been super effective for me. Make sure to back test in yourself also. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit that like button and comment below what you thought about it. Also subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my future notifications, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye!